Welcome back to my 100% playthrough of Heretic, Shadow of the Serpent Riders for the PC, played through GZDoom. We are also doing all levels to 1 start. And this is episode 4, mission 2, Blockhouse. Let's begin. Alright, so now that we're done with Catafalque, we can start this level, and hopefully it'll go alright. So the first thing you might notice is this area here, which has a moat in it, and you might notice the Ophidians here. So what we're going to do is run around, probably going to alert fire gargoyles and the saber claws in the moat. Just going to grab all this stuff first. Try not to get hit too much. Gauntlets of the Necromancer are where you started, but in the corner of this moat. There are some other goodies too, but we'll get them in a bit. Watch out for the saber claws, because they are guarding some goodies, including a bag of holding, which is very useful in this level. A shadow sphere is here too. There are no undead warriors here, but I think, but there are some other things. Now that you got some goodies, we can go into this portal here. Now, going to this portal will reveal this area, which is in fact the center building, which is guarded by the moat. And it has all these guys, so what you can do is circle strafe around them with the newly acquired ethereal crossbow that you got in the platform with the portal. Might get some infighting going on, which is always nice. It also should be noted that when you drop down onto the floor or into the water, that one of the platforms of this almost pyramid-like structure will lower. So this one is lowered, and I'm going to help the saber claws soften up the Ophidians. And of course, looking up and down is a feature in this game, so you can do that if you want to look up and fight the Ophidians this way. Get some use out of that Y-sharing technology. Now, I bound it to a key near, I bound the look up and down key to Q and E, respectively. So Q looks up and E looks down. I have R to center my vision too. So those are useful keys. While I'm dealing with these Ophidians, I might as well tell you my setup. Yeah, I have the basic WASD setup, but I have Z to switch items in my inventory, and X is also one that switches items in my inventory. And to cast or activate the items, I press the C button. So yeah, you can bind the keys to these in Chocolate Heretic, and maybe even Vanilla Heretic. It's been a really long time since I played Vanilla Heretic, to be honest. But you can do it in Chocolate, and that's the very easiest way to get the Vanilla Heretic experience without like having to go through DOSBox and all its ordeals. Anyways, we're done with this part. We've dealt with the Ophidians, but we'll have to go through this portal again to go through another portal, which is opened up here. Now this portal has the Dragon Claw, Tome of Power, and some Time Bombs of the Ancients. Now when you step on these parts, the elevator that you entered it through will lower. So you can go back through it once you're done getting everything. And I think I'm done for now. So I'll go back through here and take the other portal, which should be right here, I believe. Yes, and this has a Morphovum, Time Bomb of the Ancients, and a Hell Staff. And when you get the Hell Staff, this part will lower. So, you can step here, grab some goodies here, and I believe you can finally go up here too. Now, I might be slightly mistaken, but, no, I'm not. Yeah, just keep going around in this pattern. Get the Phoenix Rod and the items here, including a Mystic Urn, and you'll get the yellow key, finally. And when you get the yellow key, this elevator will lower. and this part will take you outside where all the Ophidians are. So watch out for them. And yeah, you probably heard it. It's a Molotar. Get ready for that. Also get ready for these Disciples of the Sparrow. I'm gonna egg them. Yeah, we got the Morphobum, so let's use it. You know? Using the Disciples is usually the most ideal, at least for me, because I hate dealing with these purple flying fucks. And I'm sure you do too, especially if you're playing on Black Plague. So I drop down. I'm just gonna deal with all these guys with the newly acquired weapons. I'm just gonna like whittle them down with the Dragon Claw and maybe even the Phoenix Rod. Get some splash damage going on, yeah. When I'm done, I could probably pick up all the ammo by going through that portal again. I could go through any portal, actually, because if I go through where the yellow key was, I can lower the lift back up to where this part is, with all the goodies on this side. Anyways, yeah, just whittle these guys down. Shouldn't be too much of a problem, provided you can dodge their projectiles, which I'm sure you can do if you've gotten to this point. And just keep going, just keep whittling them down. Get some infighting going on too while you're at it. Yeah, always fun. Use the Hell Staff on these guys since I ran out of crossbow ammo, and the Hell Staff is good too. And you might get some lesser runes from the Saber Claws. And that Saber Claw just killed the Disciple, good. So, I'm going to clear this area down with a moat. I mean, I guess it's a moat. You gotta use your imagination. And now that I got rid of most of the enemies here, I'm going to go into this area to deal with these fire gargoyles, which are hanging out back here. Keep your eye out for them, because they can be quite elusive if you don't know they're there. Ran out of Dragon Claw ammo, that's okay. Hell Staff them. More fire gargoyles, but first I'm going to deal with this guy. Yeah, these purple fucks aren't fun to deal with if you aren't ready for them. And sometimes they can fly around. They're annoying, but nah, they are good to deal with. A good enemy. Oh, but they are annoying. Anyways, just repeat the process. Make sure these areas are clear. Go through each of these balconies here to clear out all the gargoyles. There's a blue key here, or a blue key door even. But in this hole here, you'll see another gargoyle. This is actually the start. And you might even see the Molotar there. I think I saw him. Yeah. We'll have to deal with him very soon. Well, once we get the blue key, that is. But that's not all. That's not the only thing we'll have to deal with. Yeah. But now this area is cleared out, and that's most of the enemies for this level, which is good. We can go back down here, lower the lift. While we're at it, we can probably pick up some ammo too. And we can go back up the lift. At least this one. And pick up all the goodies that we didn't get before, including this energy orb, these quartz flasks, some more Phoenix and Inferno, or rather fire and Inferno orbs, yeah, for the Phoenix Rod. The green key, of course, which is essential to completing the level. Lesser and greater runes. Pretty much all the ammo pickups that you'll need for this level are here. And you got a Tome of Power, which I saved up myself for a very special occasion. But first, we're going to open this up to reveal an Iron Lich. And we're going to use the Shadow Sphere, so those tornadoes don't home in on us. Another thing to note is that the direct ice projectiles will go right through you. However, the mini ice projectiles won't. So it'll help you deal with the ice projectiles if they are headed towards your way, because it'll go right through you. But yeah, keep in mind that the mini ice projectiles will still hurt you. But I'll take it. Anyways, you're wondering what's behind here? Nothing quite yet, but yeah, 2 iron liches and a Molotov. So I'm just gonna Phoenix rod them. Get this fella out of here. Yeah, you don't want him in this hallway for too long. You want to bait him out. What you can do is probably just shoot him with the Phoenix rod too. And if you run out of ammo, you can pick up the Inferno orbs right here. Yeah, that fire goes a really long way. So yeah, now that you bait them out, you can deal with them in a more open area. A little bit more open than the other one, at least. Yeah, watch out for those fires. And just whittle them down. As usual. Just keep dealing with this war of attrition and you'll get through. No problem. Now, what that Molotov was guarding was a ring of invincibility, another bag of holding, chaos device, and some extra goodies, including some quartz flasks if you need them. Yeah, this section is a little bit tough, but if you know what you're doing, you can handle it. But now, we have to deal with the other Molotov, and another stray gargoyle. I guess we didn't go on this side, so don't forget to do that. But now we've dealt with that section, we can use this ring of invincibility to deal with the Molotov, and or we could play risky and do this. Yeah, it's the return of the toned up gauntlets. I just love doing this because it deals with them so perfectly. Now granted, you probably won't get all of your health back by the time you kill the Molotov with the gauntlets, but it's just so fun to do. They're almost completely helpless. And look, I got my health back from it. How about that? I got all these excess items. But there are 2 enemies left, I believe. And they're both amphibians, so what I'm going to do is Ring of Invincibility and get some use out of these time bombs. Yeah, suck it! Pressing this switch will lower the exit. And, no, that amphibian was the last one. That gargoyle was the other one. So I'm just going to use the rest of these time bombs, celebrate, and use the chaos device. Why not? I believe there was a Wings of Wrath pickup here somewhere, which I will show you for the sake of being informative and completionist. I think it was in here, or was it? No. Where was that Wings pickup? It was somewhere. Because you will need it if you want to go out here to pick up the ammo, because there is ammo out here. Go through here again just to double check. Yeah, I might be stalling a bit for time here. But I did want to find the Wings of Wrath. I believe it is on this level, because look, there's all this ammo out here. And the only way to get it is by flying down to it. I'm going to double check here, and if I can't find it, I'll just quit the level. Yeah, I don't usually go for 100% items, but I know some players who do. But since I can't find the Wings of Wrath, at least on this playthrough, I know they're here. I'll just go through the exit. If you find them, kudos to you. But I'm only in it for the 100% kills and 100% secrets, which this level has 0 secrets, so I'm out of here. Yeah, that was the Blockhouse. Yeah, it's a pretty good second level. Bit of a challenge because it has 2 Molotars, but not as many Iron Liches as E4M1. So it's a little bit more fair in that regard. It also has a lot more ammo than E4M1, especially if you're playing on Smite Meister, which is a godsend because it has 2 bags of holding. But now that we're done with the Blockhouse, we can go to the Ambulatory, which we will do in the next video. So until then, toodaloo.